Hello and welcome to FYI Weekly, your official source for the latest news and information from the city of Greensboro. Greensboro police officers, joined by City Manager Jim Westmoreland, conducted a rail safety blitz at key railroad locations in East Greensboro. The team handed out educational safety flyers as drivers approached the tracks along the East Market Street corridor. The flyers promote awareness about people walking along or near the tracks. Already this year, one pedestrian lost his life to a train accident. The goal of the safety blitz is to prevent future pedestrian or vehicle train collisions in the city. Pedestrians and drivers are reminded they should never try to beat a train. It's important to note trains can neither veer nor stop quickly enough to avoid a collision with a person or a vehicle on the tracks. The average freight train traveling at 55 miles per hour needs more than 1 mile to make a complete stop. 1 mile is the length of 18 football fields. Drivers, bicyclists, and pedestrians must avoid texting or wearing earbuds near the rail crossings. All train tracks are considered private property, and trespassing is illegal and extremely dangerous. If you suspect a signal is malfunctioning, either call 911 or the Greensboro Police Department at 336-373-2222. The Greensboro Urban Area Metropolitan Planning Organization, or MPO, is seeking input from residents who want to comment on the recommended list of transportation projects to be funded from 2020 through 2029. Comments are due by Thursday, September 14th. Each year, the MPO identifies new road, public transportation, bicycle, pedestrian, rail, and aviation projects it would like to see constructed using state and federal funding. The North Carolina Department of Transportation will evaluate and score eligible projects using a data-driven process to determine which projects will receive funding. The MPO's recommended project list and the draft project ranking methodology are available online at guompo.org. Comments about the evaluation process and list of projects can be submitted to Lydia McIntyre at 336-373-3117 or via email at lydiamcintyre@greensboro-nc.gov. The Greensboro Police is supporting the city's annual United Way campaign by joining the waitstaff at Cafe Pasta and Grill. The restaurant welcomed assistance from Police Chief Wayne Scott, City Manager Jim Westmoreland, and Greensboro's United Way CEO Michelle Gathers-Clark. They each donned a chef's hat, bow tie, and apron for the evening. They worked alongside other members of GPD who mingled with customers and politely requested donations for the United Way, the nation's largest coalition of charitable organizations. GPD partnered with Cafe Pasta last year, where 10% of all sales were donated to the cause, raising $800 for the United Way of Greater Greensboro. The restaurant has been serving Italian cuisine in a lively atmosphere for more than 30 years. The event supports the United Way City-County Employee Campaign, which ends on September 8th. The mission of United Way is to reduce poverty in Greensboro. The City of Greensboro has set a goal to raise $161,000 this year. In an effort to help our employees and residents improve their quality of life, the city has partnered with Cone Health for a series of brief and informative videos designed to inspire you to get fit and stay fit. Let's check in with our friends at Cone Health for today's News for Your Health.
Hi, I'm Tim Lewis, Health and Fitness Specialist at Alamance Regional Medical Center. If you think you're too busy to exercise, think again. Today we're going to show you some exercise that you can fit into your busy schedule, not only at work, but anywhere. All right, first up today, Kathy and I are going to show you some things to do. We're going to start with some parallel punches. We're going to take it nice and slow. This is good for your cardiovascular and your heart health, all right? Hit width apart and just punch forward. If you find this is too slow or too easy, you can always speed up. Totally up to you. Remember, we're talking about your exercise here. Now we're going to add our legs into it, into what we call board breakers. And all I want you to do is reach, grab your board, and break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Remember, we're going to go for about 30 seconds before we switch. If you find that's too long, you can shorten your time. And we gotta work both sides of your body. So let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Break it. Good, Kathy. And now we're gonna tie the two of those movements together with some punches and some board breakers. So right foot forward, right hand punch, left hand break. Right, left, break. Right, left, break. Right, left, break. Right, left, break. Break. Right, left, break. Right, left, break. And let's get ready. Switch it to the other side. Left foot forward now. And left, right, break. 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 Remember, if it's too fast, you can slow down. If it's too slow, you can speed up. All right, we're gonna add some strength into the exercise today. We're gonna do some squats, and it'll serve both as strength training for your lower body as well as cardiovascular health for your heart. So Kathy, what we're gonna do is start squatting, up and down. If your knees are not the best, you wanna stay a little higher in your squat. If they're pretty good, go a little lower. If you feel like you're not being challenged, go lower than that, okay? Then we're gonna add a second dimension to this with a knee up on the right side, knee up. Squat, left side, knee up. Squat, right side, knee up. Squat, left side, knee up. Squat, knee, squat, knee, squat, knee. Keep that going for about 30 seconds or 15. If you need a break, take one. Not too long, keep moving. Then we're gonna add a right kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. In your squat, make sure you got your eyes up so you can see. Having your eyes up keeps your back in the right position. All right, now that we've concluded all the exercise portions, we're gonna go ahead and cool your body down with some flexibility. Even if you're in your office doing this work or feel a little tight, you can do these, okay, Kathy? So take your right arm, bring it across your chest, and pull toward your body as hard as you can till you feel discomfort. You don't want pain, you just want discomfort, okay? Now, each stretch you wanna hold for about 20 to 30 seconds so you can allow some elasticity to set in, and we'll go to the other arm now. So bring the left across and pull as close as you can. You feel that, Kathy? Now you should feel this around your shoulder going into the upper back area. All right, now let's relax that. Now take your right hand, reach over and grab your pocket. That right wrist, grab it with your left hand and pull down toward your pocket. You'll feel that almost going into your neck, but not quite, and along your scapula. Again, for all you keyboarders out there whose hands are fixed on that keyboard, this is a good one for you. And let's take it around to the left side. Reach around to that pocket, grab your wrist, and pull down to your pocket. All right, hold that position. Remember, stretches are to be done for 20 to 30 seconds. And relax. Okay, now what I want you to do is step your right foot straight forward. All right, bring your chest back, roll your shoulders. Roll your shoulders. You want to squeeze toward the back. Squeeze toward the back. Now pull your shoulders back and hold them there. Push your hips forward. You should feel a slight pull on your left side, your hip flexor. Raise your left arm up and lean back even more to intensify that stretch. All right, if you start to wobble, widen your feet because you do not have a good base. And let's change that to the other side. Let's get your left foot forward now, Kathy. Remember, shoulders back, push your hips forward. Feel that pull on the right side because it's important. Put your right hand up in the air and lean back. And remember, if you feel a little wobble from side to side, spread your base of your feet, and that should get you a little bit better. Thanks for joining us here at Alamance Regional Fitness Center. Anytime you need assistance with any of these exercises or any exercises, come see us here. Get up off your seat, start moving, take care of your entire body. I hope these exercises today can help make a big difference. For more information, come see us or go to conehealth.com/fitness.
The 2017 disparity study is being conducted to evaluate opportunities made available to the city's minority business owners. We'll have that story and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The City of Greensboro and consultant Griffin & Strong PC are hosting 2 public hearings for business owners and community members to share their experiences about doing business with the city. The hearings are scheduled for Tuesday, September 12th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Barber Park Conference Room located at 1500 Dans Road, and on Wednesday, September 13th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Nussbaum Center located at 1451 South Elm Eugene Street. The hearings will be conducted by Griffin & Strong, who is conducting the 2017 disparity study for the city's Minority and Women-Owned Business Enterprise, or MWBE, office. Griffin & Strong will not solicit questions during either hearing, only comments. All comments will be recorded and potentially used as evidence for the study. This year's disparity study is designed to determine if equal access has been provided to all MWBE businesses on city contracts. For more information about the disparity study, visit greensborostudy.com. To register to attend either of the public hearings, call Sterling Johnson, the Deputy Project Manager with Griffin & Strong. The Recreation and Parks Association's 2017 Carolinas Joint Conference will converge on the Corey Convention Center on September 11th and 12th. The event will bring together more than 1,000 park and recreation professionals from North and South Carolina to learn from each other and interact with exhibitors. This year's theme, Parks and Recreation More Than You Think, embraces the fact that progressive agencies do more than provide activities to fill residents' spare time. Parks and Recreation departments are critical to the success of any community and vital for all residents. Greensboro is proud to build better lives and a better community, and we're excited to show our peers from across the region exactly what Greensboro Parks and Recreation has to offer. For a full conference schedule or to register for the Carolinas Joint Conference, please visit the city's website. The clock is winding down for those who want to volunteer at the 2017 National Folk Festival. The free event takes place the second weekend in September. This marks the event's third and final year in North Carolina. Arts Greensboro ideally wants to secure 1,500 volunteers this year, since more than 150,000 people are expected to attend. Online registration is still open, and volunteers can indicate the role they are interested in as well as the times they prefer to work. There are a variety of volunteer opportunities, and volunteers may sign up for more than one shift during the 3-day event. Returning volunteers who served at the National Folk Festival last year should have received an email with a link which enables them to update their information. All volunteers will be asked to attend an orientation or special training session. Online registration is available at nationalfolkfestival.com/volunteer. For more information about the festival in general, please visit nationalfolkfestival.com. In an effort to spotlight and celebrate the entrepreneurs, the artists, the community builders, and essentially the next generation of leaders, the City of Greensboro is proud to partner with Action Greensboro to introduce our Made in Greensboro series. This day, we place the spotlight on comedy show producer Walter Latham. Did you know comedy legends such as Tyler Perry, Chris Rock, Steve Harvey, Monique, Cedric the Entertainer, and the late Bernie Mac all have a connection to Greensboro? That connection is Walter Latham. Walter grew up in Brooklyn but eventually moved to North Carolina for college at age 18. Walter began thinking about producing comedy after watching Def Comedy Jam. The first comedy show Walter produced was at the Greensboro Coliseum with D.L. Hughley and Bill Bellamy. Walter's first tour featured Bill Bellamy and Chris Tucker. This led to the Kings of Comedy starring Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, and the late Bernie Mac. In 2000, Spike Lee turned this show into a film entitled The Original Kings of Comedy, using footage from their onstage performances. Walter has now been an entrepreneur for more than 25 years. He says it takes courage and faith in what you're doing to step out. Through all of this, Walter raised his family here and calls Greensboro his home. In this new stage of his career, he's starting to do different things and become more ingrained in the community. To learn more about Made in Greensboro or to see more images taken by photographers Jerry Wolford and Scott Muthersbaugh, visit the Action Greensboro website at madeingso.com. The inaugural season is underway for Greensboro's Challenger Flag Football and Cheerleading League for individuals with disabilities. The league gives individuals ages 7 to 25 with physical or developmental disabilities an opportunity to play flag football or cheerlead with assistance from volunteers. The league is a partnership between Greensboro Parks and Recreation's Adaptive and Inclusive Recreation Unit, Prolific Park, and the Arc of Greensboro with a grant from the Carolina Panthers. This is the first year Greensboro has formed a league. The games officially begin in September. The season will end with a jamboree at the Carolina Panthers practice facility in Charlotte. The United Way of Greater Greensboro is gearing up for a huge capital campaign as the agency celebrates 95 years of service. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you what's on tap for the 2017 campaign kickoff. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. Greensboro has gained the reputation of being a very caring community, and that is evident through the spirited participation in the United Way campaign each year. Joining me now to share the details of this year's campaign kickoff is Michael Cottingham. He's the Vice President of Communications for United Way of Greater Greensboro. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So this year, the celebration is going to be a little bit more spirited, a little bit more exciting, because it's 95 years that you celebrate. Tell us, what can we expect in terms of the campaign kickoff?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you said, 95 years, that's a big celebration, a monumental anniversary to celebrate. Back in 1922, United Way has its roots, and all through today we've raised money to make an impact in the community, and we want to celebrate that in a unique way by celebrating our history, but also looking toward the future. So right down the road from our office is Revoution Mill, and they have done some of the same thing recently where they have celebrated history, but have also had a renovation. So it pairs very nicely with a location for our kickoff. This year we are also featuring Natty Greens. We are featuring pizza with Cugino Forno and gelato, all Revoution Mill based businesses that will be at the kickoff for us, offering free food, beer, and entertainment for people. And then the big sort of highlight this year is Vanessa Ferguson.
Wow.
As most people know, she was a finalist on The Voice.
Yes.
With NBC. So it should be a very fun event for the entire family.
Okay, and that's coming up very soon.
Absolutely. August 31st, 5:30 to 7 p.m. at Revoution Mill in a place called The Yard. United Way of Greater Greensboro is the first outside organization being allowed to use this location, The Yard, at Revoution Mill, so we're really looking forward to it.
I like the concept of partnering the old and the new. So as you said, Revoution Mill has been renovated to take an old industrial mill, make it mixed-use development, restaurants, housing, shopping, retail, and now you coming in with your event, I think that's going to set the trend. What does United Way actually do with all of the money that you raise each year? How does that benefit the community?
Sure. It's a good question. A lot of people see United Way and know that we do good, but they don't know exactly what we do. And we create strategic partnerships to reduce poverty in Greater Greensboro. Poverty is a big issue for our community, 20% of residents, 25% of children. So it is an issue that we've taken to heart and that we've solely have focused all of our resources on. So we create strategic partnerships. We align services in our community to address that need, and we're having great success in doing that.
Wonderful, and that's a huge umbrella that a lot of people, as you just gave us the numbers, fall under, and I think that motivates people to want to donate and support your cause. And doing that, how can the community get involved?
Yeah, so people can volunteer with us. It's a great way to experience some of the impact that we're supporting in the community. We encourage people to volunteer. That's how community is changed. So there's a volunteer aspect. People can advocate for issues in the community that they feel passionate about. And then, of course, people can give too.
Okay, and we always want folks to give, and either of your time or your money.
Absolutely.
And how do folks who want to give money make that donation?
So people can go to unitedwaygso.org, and there is a donate button on the website that's pretty clear to see.
Okay, well, I will say for the City of Greensboro, we partner with Guilford County, the city-county campaign each year.
Yes.
We've raised the stakes. We are really
Yes.
moving forward in a very impressive manner. So
Yes.
we're looking forward
Thank
to
you
the
for that.
end result, and we want to see the thermometer go all the way up to the top. Thank you, Michael, for stopping by and giving us a sneak peek of the big kickoff campaign. Much luck, and I know that the United Way will surpass its goal this year.
Sure.
Come back and see us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Stay tuned for a little-known fact about Greensboro as we tell you something about the city. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. One way to stay informed about what's happening in the city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings. The Greensboro City Council meetings are open to the public, but if you can't attend, we broadcast the meetings live right here on GTN. Council meetings take place at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesdays of the month on level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit greensboro-nc.gov/council meetings. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. The Fisher Park neighborhood is named for the property's first owner, Captain Basil John Fisher. Captain Fisher was a retired British Army officer originally from Scotland who immigrated to Ashboro in the mid-1880s to assist in the management of a gold mine. Fisher turned to real estate development, acquiring a tract of land in Greensboro, then known as Lindsay's Woods, a lowland swamp area that served as a dumping ground for Greensboro's 10,000 residents. In 1902, Captain Fisher and his wife Isabella donated 28 acres of this land to the city of Greensboro for the development of the city's first suburban neighborhood designed around a park. In exchange for the land and $5, the city agreed to build roads that would eventually traverse the heart of the neighborhood, comprising Fisher Park Circle, North Park Drive, and South Park Drive. Captain Fisher died in 1903, and his remains are buried in Green Hill Cemetery in the Fisher Park neighborhood. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our city department spotlight. Stay with us.
Hey, this is Jody. The kids are back at school and it's the first weekend in September. This Friday, head downtown for the First Friday celebration. First Friday is a free monthly self-guided walking tour that includes downtown's eclectic shops, art galleries, studios, museums, and alternative art venues. Find out more at firstfridaygreensboro.org and be sure to tag your experience on Twitter with hashtag FirstFridayGSO. And don't forget, the Greensboro Children's Museum hosts $2 Fun First Friday night every First Friday, where admission is only $2 after 5 p.m. Bring your children out to explore everything the Children's Museum has to offer, including the new Play Plaza. For more information, visit gcmuseum.com. The International Civil Rights Center and Museum is hosting a community fair from 6 to 8 p.m. on Friday for new and returning students, as well as Triad residents. Enjoy a variety of community vendors sharing information and goods, and find out how to get involved with local groups fighting for social justice. To find out more about this event, go to sitinmovement.org. Looking for a new workout routine? Try RAM Boot Camp this Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. at LeBauer Park. During this 45-minute class, you will be using your own body weight to burn fat and tone up. Leave refreshed and ready to burn fat for up to 5 hours after your workout. Men and women of all fitness levels are welcome to attend. For more information, check out facebook.com/LeBauer Join iconic Mexican singer Marco Antonio Solis as he celebrates 40 years in the music industry with a highly anticipated 2017 U.S. tour that will include a performance at the Greensboro Coliseum on Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Go to greensborocoliseum.com for more information or to purchase tickets. Keep watching FYI Weekly right here on GTN to find out more about events happening on the town.
The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Engineering and Inspections Department offers online resources for residents, homeowners, developers, engineering firms, and contractors. The team conducts plan reviews, issues building permits, and conducts building inspections. The department consists of 5 divisions: Facilities Maintenance, Business and Technologies, Development Services, Engineering, and Facilities Construction. This department is also responsible for the maintenance and repair of all city-owned buildings, managing the city's conservation program, maintaining the city's infrastructure records, offering residential and commercial plan review, and providing project management of all new construction of city facilities. On the other side of the break is this week's Way to Go GSO shout-out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO segment. Congratulations are in order for City Attorney Tom Carruthers. He has been elected as Director of the North Carolina Association of Municipal Attorneys. Carruthers accepted the honor during the group's 2017 annual summer conference. In this position, Carruthers will represent member cities with a population of 50,000 or more residents. An affiliate of the North Carolina League of Municipalities, the Association of Municipal Attorneys was founded in 1962 with the purpose of improving the quality of law and government in North Carolina. Carruthers has been a member of the association since 2009, the same year he began working with the City of Greensboro's legal department. Congratulations, Tom. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.